Hello, welcome to Job Carr Cabin Museum for our log cabin collage art craft. So our kit today is going to include different paper colors of construction paper, along with glue, scissors, a ruler, and a crayon. The first thing to do for this project is to decide what color do you want your background to be and what color do you want your cabin to be. A traditional log cabin, you might choose brown, but you don't have to be traditional. You can pick whatever color cabin you want to make out of the paper. So I think for this one that I'm going to make right now, I'm going to go with a snowy scene. So I'm going to choose a blue background and then some white as well to make the ground for the cabin to sit on. And I am going to take the ruler to start with, and I like to just use the ruler to help me decide where to fold and cut the paper. So I'm going to fold and just use that ruler as a nice straight edge like that, and then you can use that mark for where to cut the paper at. This is going to be like the ground in our collage. And then you'll take your glue stick, put lots of glue, especially in the corners of your paper and along the edges. You want it to stick really well. That should do it. I'll turn this over with the glue side down and put this along the bottom edge of the main background, just like this. The next step is going to be to make our cabin or house construction. So I think I'm going to stick with brown for this cabin in this design. And again, I'll take that ruler. And I think that about 1 ruler's width is a good width for the logs that you're making your cabin out of. So again, you can just hold the ruler down and fold the paper along that edge. And you can do a couple of these folds at a time. Move it to the crease and fold again. See, I've got a couple of creases here. Now, a log cabin doesn't have to be exactly perfect strips of paper. It's okay if they're a little bit off, but you want to get them about even. So I'm cutting my first strip, and I don't want the cabin to be as wide as the whole page. So I'm actually going to fold this strip in half. And this will give me 2 logs worth. The other way to do it is to turn your paper into the landscape mode instead of portrait mode. And you can make your logs that way as well. So if I want to put my base of my cabin here, I'm going to add, again, lots of glue to get it to stick really well. And you're going to build your cabin from the ground up. So I'm going to start about here. First one, more glue for the second log here. And you just continue adding these in layers to go as tall as you want your cabin to be. And then the last piece is to add the roof and doors, windows, or any kind of decorations that you like. So the roof pieces are just like cutting out the logs for the main cabin, but they're going to be a little bit different length. So experiment with those to get the right pitch for your roof that you like the best. And then you can pick out a different color to make the doors and windows for your cabin. And you can use your crayon to help outline those so that they stand out really well. You can add window panes and doorknobs and things like that to your design. And you can also add other things, like if you wanted to add some flowers or trees with your other colors of paper, or sunshine up in the sky, all sorts of different possibilities for you to be really creative with this log cabin collage art. We hope you have a lot of fun making it, and we'll see you again next time here at the Job Carr Cabin Museum.